good, everybody? It's your boy, of course, you already know, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to switch it up. We're going to talk about some basketball. NBA playoffs are getting ready to start up here on Monday, I believe. Or was it Sunday? Monday. So, yeah, it start on Monday. And I got two guys here with me to start talking about it. We're going to preview some matchups. I got my Kenpo Will on with me. What's good, man?
What it do?
And I got my boy Jay on. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Yes, sir. I see you got our Mavs stuff on, man. We ready, man.
Got to, man.
It's been 4 years for the Mavs, man. I'm a little hyped. I'm not expecting them to win a championship or anything. I'm just glad to see them in there, man, get some experience and stuff.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Of course, y'all know the NBA playoffs are here now. I know some of y'all watched the Portland and Memphis game, which was a really, really good game. That was a true I'm about to be eliminated if I don't get this type game, bro. Like that was epic. I think with that, man, I think that that's going to be the new norm now. I think they're going to probably go ahead and go forward with that. Man. Yeah, they should.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, the way that they had that went down, man. Because at first, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought Portland was going to come out and kind of beat them by at least like 15 or something.
I did too.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. So, like, I was sitting there watching the game. Matter of fact, I think you said something about it, Jay. And I was sitting there watching the game. And I was like, okay, I'm sitting there watching. Like, Portland got this. And then all of a sudden, Memphis won that little run in like the second quarter. I'm like, okay, this ain't no pushover right
here.
Hey,
John Moran went lying down on the fight, bro.
And then the crazy thing about it is no Jaren Jackson Jr. And
right,
just went in there. You know what I mean?
That's why I thought it was gonna be a pushover.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Yeah.
Man, it was a good game, man. Like I said, I hope they implement that, man, coming for next year or whatever. And forward.
That's what MLB did for them to get more people to watch because they know playoff time, more people will watch. So they started doing like the wild card playing, the one playing game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
5 years ago.
Yeah,
and that's been legit since.
I mean, I don't want to talk about that because I remember the famous pop up that your boy.
No.
We're not talking about this anymore.
What do you call it? Kalatoshi itis. What was it called?
I can't catch it.
Oh man, that was something, man. I still love that dude, man. He was
still traumatic.
Yeah,
man.
To this day.
Yeah. You gotta bring up memories, man. But yeah, we can go ahead and get into some basketball talk, y'all. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Let's see what we got on here, man. Let's get into the first one. Here we go. We got the Milwaukee Bucks and Orlando Magic. Okay, the next one.
Yeah, for real.
Like this, man, they were talking about how Orlando had one of the easiest schedules in the bubble, bro, and they messed this up. They messed it up. Yeah. Like, they had a chance to at least move up to 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, now you're going to get massacred by the Bucks. That's going to be a walkthrough. It's going to be a 1-0 skunk right there, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, it's going to get ugly.
Yep.
So what y'all think, man? It's going to what big takeaways from me is going to be
3-game sweep.
You got a broom emoji or like a you can just sweep across the screen? That's going to be a sweep.
Man, the thing is with the Magic, they're one of those teams that's kind of like it's kind of how we were, about 3 years ago? We were just like right there on mediocrity. You know what I mean? It's like, look, either going to be good or you exactly. You either going to be good or you're going to be bad. That way, if you're bad, you can build.
Yeah.
Good, you a contender and all that type of stuff. And that's where Orlando is, man. And right there, it's like, listen, you're not bad enough to be bad, be trash or whatever, but then you're not good enough to be good. You know what I mean? It's like you're right there in the middle. You're always going to be like an 8 seed or a 7 seed or maybe a 9 seed, kind of like fighting with the 8 seed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no room for them because nobody's going to go there in free agency. We've seen that. And like you said, them being in purgatory, they're not going to really ever have like a top 10 pick.
Nope.
Unless they get ready to look in the lottery and just hit like a miraculous.
Like they did with Shaq and Penny.
Yeah, exactly. So if that scenario doesn't come up, they're going to be in purgatory for a while. But they got some pieces. It's just it just don't come together well. And especially in the East, like you would think that they might put something together. But
exactly, bro. They what's his name? Vujicic is their best player.
Oh yeah.
They maxed him out, but he's not really a max player. But I mean, I can't say super max. He's not. Well, see, I guess now people don't equate the max with being a superstar no more. It's just like, are you a very good player that's consistent and that we can kind of use to help carry us forward?
Right.
Get a max. You know what I
Have
mean?
good value.
Yeah, good value. You know what I mean? Kind of like what we did with Harrison Barnes. He wasn't really no max player. It's just that, like Josh said, you had the value. Here's your max contract. You know
he didn't add no value.
Yeah, nice. Hey, good. Thank you, Kings. I just want to say thank y'all for not.
For real, appreciate it.
For not drafting Luka and taking him off our hands. Appreciate
it. Peja in there doing some favors for us. We got in that championship.
Yeah, he did, but he's gone now. So
he out
of there now. So we got 3 sweeps on the Bucks on that one.
I believe so.
Yeah, they out of there, bro. Let's go to
next.
Okay, so we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets. That was another team. Well, I tell you the truth, I really didn't watch Brooklyn this whole time in the bubble, but I did watch that last game they played against Portland. Brooklyn got some fight in them, man. They've always had fight, even under Kenny Atkins as their coach. But yeah, they had some fight in them. I like LeVert. I like that.
That is a beast, man. Yeah. And I don't know how they're gonna have him. I mean, I know I'm going off topic a little bit, but when KD and Kyrie come back, I don't know how they're gonna, because he's gonna get held back. And he's a younger player who really needs the ball to kind of develop more, and he's got a lot of potential. But I think he's got enough, and I think the way they play, they got enough to potentially get a game out of the series. Yeah. I don't know if I'm willing to say it's going to be a sweep, but they can stretch it to 5 games. I think if
I got 5.
They get hot.
I was thinking it was going to get 5. I think they're going to end up pulling Game 2 because Toronto going to come out some serious Game 1 to prove basically that they still like the champions that they fighting. It's like basically to prove that it wasn't all Kawhi last year. So I think Game 1 they're going to beat the brakes off of them. But Game 2, I think the Nets going to end up stealing primarily just because they've surprised me with the way that they've played in the bubble. Yeah. I think that's why they're going to end up stealing Game 2 and then go from there. Then Toronto will close out, win the last 3.
Man, you know what? That's another thing too. Toronto was like quietly doing work.
Yeah.
Like, nobody really been talking about them. They're not a sexy team or anything. They're just a really solid team. You know what I mean? And like you said, they got the championship pedigree because they won last year, but nobody really talks about them.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I think they're gonna be one of the teams that everybody need to watch out for, man. They're gonna probably they can get in there, man. If any of the other teams in the East don't, you know what I'm saying, just kind of take care of business or whatever, they can't come up on you.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm with you, Jay. I got them in 5. I could see Brooklyn being tough enough to kind of like, Toronto kind of being lax on one game. Yeah, man, we got this, and then Brooklyn just come out there, just hit him in the mouth real quick, and then get a win or whatever. But yeah, I'm with y'all. What you got, Josh? You got a 5-1 too?
Yeah, 5. It's definitely going 5.
Okay, so you got 5-1.
Toronto Game 1 blowout, Nets Game 2 win, and then Toronto finish them off in the last 3.
Same here. Let's see what we got next, y'all. Man, this is an interesting one. The Boston Celtics versus the Philadelphia 76ers. This is gonna be. Wait, is Joel playing?
He is playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he's not even 100%.
No, and is he ever really? I mean,
yeah, good point.
This one's tough. No, I don't want to say sweet.
Say sweet.
No, my debate is the 5 games or 6.
Yeah.
I think JoJo's enough to get 1 for sure, and I think Boston's. I mean, they got Tyson's. They're big, but I think their overall lack of size does kind of help to where JoJo can go for 20 and 20. And so I think that part does give them an advantage to the point to where they can for sure get 1 and they may be able to get 2, but I think there's just not enough depth. I felt like when they were talking about before even Ben Simmons got hurt, when they were talking about moving Ben Simmons to the 4 and having Shake Milton play a point guard, I was like, they don't even.
I didn't get that one either, but it's not my team. Fake.
And it's just you're right, but Ben can't shoot, so I understand it, right? Like he takes a lot of the shots in the paint.
Yeah, now you gonna have 2 guys clogging the paint.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like I said, they ain't my team. I mean, that's what y'all want to do.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all power to you. It's not,
I think they're just desperate. I think they're desperate because I think their coach is on the clock, and whether it's rightful or not, I mean, I actually like him.
No
I think,
Dame time.
Yeah, no Dame time. I think he's the coach. I just think he's got a bad deck of cards, right? Like you have a point guard who can shoot.
Yeah.
And you have a point guard who depends on the paint, and you have a big who depends on the paint.
Yeah.
So you got a big who think he a guard. He want to shoot more threes.
He wants to shoot perimeter shots. So their roles are backwards. So it's tough. But Boston, I definitely see winning. I think what could be a wild card is Kemba's health. I know he's been kind of struggling with a knee all year, and even with the hiatus, he came back and he still wasn't 100%. And so that might be something to look at. But overall, I think they have enough talent between Tatum and Jaylen Brown that they can get it done. I think I'll give them 6 games. I think it'll be a 6-game series.
6.
I think that one's going 5.
Dang.
Not having the offense because he's not he's not a big scorer, but he does still do a lot of other things, especially with his size. So I think that's what's going to drop him. They're definitely going to regret not keeping Jimmy Butler.
Oh, they already do.
Yeah.
JJ Redick too. Honestly, JJ Redick too. Like
they need shooters ASAP.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. They gave up too many shooters and talent, especially not adding when you're not adding anything equal to that either. I think this going 5 as well.
Man,
JoJo will get that one win from basically 20 or 30-20.
Yeah.
Beyond that, they're gonna nullify him, especially the way that haircut Tatum been playing.
Yeah.
Man, they
taper Tatum.
Yeah.
Taper Tatum. There you go. Man, to me, man, I feel like they overpaid on Tobias Harris because he's not what they. Well, I guess I could say what they need him to be. They needed a closer, like you said, Jay. Ben's not a shooter, so he can't space the floor. We need Embiid in the paint. We can't have both of them in the paint clogging up. We need somebody who can kind of create. I mean, I know Tobias ain't like Luka or nobody and create his own, but I mean he's probably the best out of those 3 that create his own. He can also shoot from the outside and create or whatever. But
he can play.
Yeah, he can play. He can play. It's just the way they like you said, the way they built that roster, man. And then you got Al Horford, who's better at starting, but he can't start because that causes clogging. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I don't know, man. They have the kind of roster to look good on paper, but when you see it actually, happen, it's like, this ain't working, bro.
Yeah.
And like you said with Brett Brown, he has a lot of work to do, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if this playoff run is going to determine if he keep his job or not. Cause I know I've been seeing a lot of guys been getting fired the last couple of days.
You ain't kidding.
Because it's like you said, it's hard because we don't know the situation with Ben Simmons. You're pretty much begging him, man, please just attempt a shot. That's how you open the lanes up. It's how you open up, the passing lanes, the shooting lanes, the driving lane, everything. Just if you could just shoot jumpers, please attempt to shoot jumpers. Yeah. Giannis is not the best shooter, but he's attempting them. You know what I mean? Keeping the defense honest. Right. And then Joel was like, bro, we need you in the paint because you're the most dominant big in the league. But then you want to go out here and want to cross over the top of the key. You want to shoot 3 like you Steph Curry or Damian Lillard or somebody. And so, like I said, man, I got them going at 5. I don't feel like they have enough offense to keep up with Boston. Like you said, bro, Tatum and Brown, bro, can carry that team right there in that first round.
Exactly.
Man. That's why I got them at 5. But if they were to get swept, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna give them at least 1 game. Like you said, I can see Joel at least getting them 1 game.
Yeah, I think I'm only giving them 2. I guess I was going back and forth between 5 and 6.
Right.
I feel like they're it's possible that Tatum can have a bad shooting night, and that same night Tobias can go off. Because Tobias can get you 30 if he's in the rhythm.
Yeah, he's gonna be the key for them.
Yeah, he's a key for them. But real quick before we go on to the next one, do y'all think if a decision is made to get rid of either Simmons or Embiid, who would you trade?
I was gonna ask y'all if they don't win this series, do you think that the coach is gone?
He is gone. I think he's gone already.
Think he's gone?
If they don't fire him now, he got the excuse of Ben Simmons getting hurt, but it wasn't gonna matter. Ben Simmons playing the series, they weren't gonna win this series.
No. That's a good question because you hear so many quote unquote experts talking about their opinion on who would be the one that would leave. Because I hear people saying that if Ben Simmons stays, they can build a team around him like Giannis. You know what I mean? Because Giannis ain't the greatest shooter or whatever. You just throw him a bunch of shooters around him and let him just be the driver and the creator, and that'll open it up for him. But once again, the only difference between him and Giannis is Giannis is attempting the threes. You know what I'm saying? He understands.
And Giannis
I saw shooting a three that opens everybody up.
I think there's more than that's not the only difference between them two. The other difference is Giannis is better than Ben Simmons. I'm sorry. They both can't shoot. So that determinant is eliminated. So now we take that out of the equation. Ben Simmons is not as good of a player as Giannis. So
no, he's not.
I think if they have that approach, that's a bad approach because they need Ben Simmons can take over a game. Giannis can take over a game. I haven't really seen Ben Simmons do that on a consistent enough basis to feel like
it's funny
that's
you said
the guy
that.
I can build around.
It's funny you said that because that was his knock coming out of college. Remember?
Sure.
He didn't have that
killer instinct.
Yeah, exactly. That was his knock. Like he was the most talented player in college, but he just didn't have that killer instinct. He didn't carry LSU to the tournament or whatever. Remember, he didn't go to the tournament.
No.
So yeah, you're right. I think about that, man. He does because just him being aggressive. Because the dude's a really good defender. He's a great playmaker, rebounder, all that stuff, man. Like I said, we need you to be aggressive, man. We need you to just shoot the ball, bro. Shoot it. I ain't saying go out there and be like Steph Curry, nobody, but just keep it on. Like I said, Giannis ain't the greatest shooter in the world, but he's keeping it honest, though.
Yeah.
Him shooting gonna still open up lanes for people like, okay, Giannis out here shooting. We got to, close out on him because it will be a game where he hit like 2 or 3 threes. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
And so, but yeah, so we all got what? Well, you decided 6.
I'm gonna say 6.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 4 too, but it's not going no higher than that. Definitely going no higher than that. I got 5-1. So Josh, you got 5-1.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got next. I think it's the last East. Oh man, okay. So we got the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I got this one going 7.
Ooh.
Just because of both of them run balance. You don't have because for Miami they have Jimmy Butler as their main, but
he's not like a dominant guy.
Yeah,
he's part of the flow.
Yeah, and for Indiana, from what I've seen of them, they're more of that. It's basically like 4 players, just keep it balanced and keep it, and they can defend and score with anybody. So that's why I feel like this one's going 7.
Yeah, this might go 7.
So well matched. And
I don't know who's gonna win this one.
Scorer.
Really?
I want to lean towards Miami.
Miami getting them out of here, man.
What do you think?
I think Miami. I'll give them 6.
Okay, I need you.
But my gut says 5 because.
Oh, really?
Miami got some shooters that will shoot your eyes out. And
yeah, he made me blind the other day when I watched the game. I couldn't see.
I'm telling you, and Jimmy, he's not gonna he may not put up 30 a night, but he's the type of leader who will elevate the players around him. And I feel like that's almost more important because
he does do that, man. He's been doing his whole career.
Guy like Duncan Robinson, who to me is like Doug McDermott, but with confidence.
Yeah, he is. You're right.
And I feel like Duncan Robinson can get you 30. And they've talked about, and I think Jimmy Butler said, I know Coach Spo said it. They tell Duncan Robinson, when you get the ball, you need to shoot it. Don't think about it. Just shoot it. Yep. If you get the ball, we're giving it to you, shoot it. So shoot it. And he can get hot. Tyler Hero can get hot.
He's shooting 45%?
Yeah, he's in the 40%. That's what I'm saying. So and I think Dragic is like high 30s, low 40s too.
They got the best 3-point shooting team in the league.
Yeah, so I think Jimmy being Jimmy, Bam, Adebayo, that dude is a beast. I just think they have too much firepower. And if I look at their team individually, they have too many guys that can go off compared to Indy. Indy has Depot and, Miles Turner maybe.
TJ Warren.
TJ Warren, obviously, I think there's been no pressure in these games because they couldn't really move too much.
Right.
So I think I'll be interested to see how he performs in the playoffs. I think Jimmy Butler will lock his ass up. And I think that's the problem because if y'all, I don't know if I remember, but they got into it earlier in the season.
Yeah.
And I think Jimmy's gonna make it his mission to shut him down in the series. I really do.
Okay.
And so I feel like because of that, if TJ Warren's the reason why they've been winning games in the bubble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I feel like if you eliminate that, or at least suppress it to some degree, where he was averaging like 15 points, that's not enough. I think I'm talking myself in the 5, bro. I think Miami beat them in 5. Honestly.
They leading towards 5 now, huh?
I just think it's too much. It's too much. I think Miami is criminally underrated, and I think they're gonna surprise some people in the playoffs.
Man, you got me knocking.
That hurts me saying that. I don't want to say that about Miami,
bro. You got me knocking it down to 6 now, man. The way you talking.
I'm just telling you what I see.
About taking the game out, man. So I mean with Miami now. Now that you said all that, I'm with Miami now. I just don't like I said. I'm with Miami. I had it slightly Miami, but at 7. Now I'm all the way Miami with 6. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna give them 2 games.
I think Indy got a bad draw on this one. I think if they would have had anybody else, TJ Warren would have had an opportunity to really show up. But I'm telling you, Jimmy Butler is gonna make it his mission to lock him down.
Right, and you know how they do in the playoffs? They let you play.
Yes.
So you about to get real physical.
But good luck.
They better let them play. This they've been on these ticky-tack technicals and whatnot. So.
Oh, God.
They're not gonna let us play, but that's just we'll get to it when we get there.
Yeah. So what you got, Josh? What you got on this one?
7 games.
Still 7.
It's once they get 7 games, it's a toss-up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No home court advantage, none of that.
Right.
All right. So we got 6, 6, 7. We all got Miami though, right?
Yeah. I go with Miami. Yeah, I go with them.
Let's see what we got next. Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
This is going to be extremely, extremely interesting, man.
For sure.
But no home court.
Yeah.
Probably the hottest team, probably after Phoenix, in the bubble, with the hottest dude in the history of mankind. With Nova hot right now.
Come on.
You know what, man? Make sure ain't got nobody listening. I might go Portland.
Whoa.
Bro. I might go. Because like I said, the thing is there's no home court advantage. So there's like, no crowd noise, nobody kind of like, no energy to be drawn from the crowd. So it's pretty much like you're playing a high class pickup game. You know what I mean? And so Dame being the hottest dude right now in the playoffs. And the way I've kind of seen the Lakers playing, they had no perimeter defense. Danny Green can't hit nothing. You know what I mean? Deion Waiters, I think, shooting under 40% from the field. As much as AD's a good player, bro, but I just feel like he does not have that dog, man. I feel like he don't have that dog in him, and it's like I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers won this series. I'm like, okay, that's what's supposed to happen. But I really feel like if Portland can just catch fire, bro, I think they can win this series. It's not gonna be easy, but I think they can win this series.
Wow.
What y'all got?
I would love for that to happen because then they can get off Dirk's back. How about the 1-8? So
yeah, that'd be great.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just Dirk though. Remember the Spurs had it too.
Oh,
yeah. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that, bro. They always bring up the Dirk go to state thing. It's like, bro, the Spurs got beat too.
Who's it? The Clippers? Who was it?
No, it was Memphis.
Was it Memphis?
Oh, I remember that series.
Yeah, it was Memphis. I watched that series.
That.
Matter of fact, you want to know what year that was?
What year?
The year we won a championship.
That's why we didn't have to deal with San Antonio.
Yep. So say thank you, Memphis.
Really?
Y'all say thank you, Memphis? Yeah, you say thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Memphis. We would have beat them anyway. To hell with them.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Who was on that Memphis team? I'm sorry.
That was when they had Zach Randolph and all them, Tony Allen.
And
Gasol.
they beat the Spurs. Was in 6 or 7?
Yeah, Gasol was on that team because when they had Gasol and Zach Randolph was a front court.
That was Mark.
Front court.
Yeah, Marc Gasol, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tony Allen.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had a squad, man.
That was squad.
They don't talk about that.
Remember, they were one of the best defensive teams, man, for like a little stretch,
yeah.
4 or 5 years, whatever. Yeah.
Roundhouse.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
I've never heard nobody talking about that, though. Y'all bring up the
No one. I forgot about it.
Oh,
See,
man.
they make y'all forget, bro. I ain't gonna never forget that. Like, bro, everyone talk about the man. Let's talk about the Spurs.
Yeah.
Mr. 22
No,
years.
they got 5 rings.
Yeah, exactly.
So this one is personal for me, as I'm sure you know.
Man, follow your heart, man.
I almost wore my Dame jersey. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You've been wearing some Dame shoes.
Man, I went to the mall to try to get some, man. Nothing.
Gone?
Bro, they out of there, man.
See, I don't like this, man. Y'all get out, not y'all, but
No, I know
y'all get out the bandwagon, bro. Like
I know
y'all
what you
wasn't there when I was there. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay, remember, I had him on my list as the most underrated.
oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
I say he still say he the most right now.
I gotta
gotta-
go with the Lakers.
So you got a
Only
feeling in the heart.
because
I mean, feeling in a
I'm thinking with my head, not my heart.
okay.
Yeah.
Only because I just cannot count LeBron James out of the first round like that. I can't, because I look at Portland and I say, okay, who's gonna stop LeBron?
Yeah.
Like if LeBron get in his mind like the same way Dame get in his mind, like I'm taking this over and nobody else gonna stop me.
Yeah.
If LeBron gets that mentality, which if they end up being down like 3-2 in the series or even 2-1 or something like that, he's gonna have that approach.
Bro, got 10 minutes left.
Okay. I got the Lakers, I would say, in 6.
Yeah, I go with that too.
I'm gonna probably go.
6.
I'm probably go Portland 6. No, 7. I'll say 7. I got Portland 7. I think Dame can get hot enough, man, to carry him, man.
Whew, if he listen, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next, y'all. Here we go.
You should say it for last. Okay.
Well, we got the Clippers versus the Mavericks.
If they cut the games down to 10 quarters, we winning in 6.
5.
Yeah. 3 10-minute quarters. Yeah, they will win. I'm going to be homerish and say I got the Clippers in 6. I say we'll get 2 games.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I say they're going to get us in 6.
That's where I'm at. But I'm excited though.
Yeah, you know, I am too. I'm excited.
Yeah, even if they don't make it, even if it's 5, the experience is going to weigh heavy.
Right.
I think they've overachieved to some degree. I'm one of those people who feel like after a while, if they show that they're good enough, we need to adjust the expectations. And so I feel like there have been times where they've wet the bed this year and let a lot of games go by the wayside that could have propelled them to 5th or 4th.
Yep.
And got them out of this issue that they're in now.
Yep.
But that comes with experience. And so I either way, if they get swept, I'll be fine. Like I'm just excited they were able to make something out of this season.
Yeah.
Right. What about you,
Better
Josh?
playoff team again. Yeah, I go with 6 as well.
All right, let's see what we got next, y'all. Couple more. Denver Nuggets versus Utah. I want to play either one of those guys. I want to play either one. I got Denver though. I got Denver in. I'm gonna say 6.
I got Denver in 5.
Ooh.
Yeah, Denver's been rolling, and it feels like Utah. They won that last game or so, but they've just dropped off in a bubble. So yeah, Denver in like 5.
I think Utah won because everybody didn't play in the other team. I think
exactly. They
wasn't like it wasn't like they all had their full force out there or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, I got Denver in 6. I got them in 5.
Yeah.
Let's see what this last one is. Oh man.
Boo.
And they both lose.
Man.
Yeah, both of them.
I would take. You know what? It's not because I don't like the Rockets, but I'm taking OKC.
No way.
Yeah, me too.
I'm taking OKC. Let me tell you why.
Whoa, well, Rusty's hurt.
There you go.
Exactly. That's why I'm taking OKC.
That's
and not only that, OKC has been probably the top 3 hottest teams in the league since what was it? January something. I can't remember what the date was. But yeah, they've been balling in the bubble too. So
yeah,
I got them, man. Like I said, with Russ being out, is it 1 game or 2 games?
They haven't said.
Ooh, they don't know what
they said. It all depends on how he responds to treatment. So any extended, especially if it goes beyond the 1 game, yes, Houston's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother-in-law.
I ain't heard no game. I ain't heard no number of games yet.
Yeah, exactly.
This is for my brother-in-law. I got OKC in 6. I hope you're listening. OKC in 6. I'm gonna get a text. I know. But yeah, I got OKC in 6, man. I think they can get them. Especially, I feel like with that first game, man. If they can get that first game with Russ not playing or whatever, and we'll just go from there. So what you got, Gerard? You got what?
I don't know. It's going 7, I think.
Oh, you think it's going 7?
Yeah, I think it's going 7.
I can see that.
And for me, if it's game 7, I can't trust Chris Paul to close. So I'm going with Houston in 7.
So you got 2 teams full of superstars that can't close, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think
a toss up.
Yeah, it's toss up. It's tough. I got Houston in 7.
Okay, OKC in 6, and yeah, if it goes 7, then it's definitely going to be Houston.
Yeah, I can't trust that dude. And plus, y'all know Chris Paul gonna hurt his quad like game 4 anyway.
No, that's next round.
I mean,
that's the next round.
I'm just saying, it's like clockwork, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he gonna hurt something, man.
So he missing some games, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, what you gonna hurt this time? My elbow hurt.
Calf.
Right.
I'm gonna go calf this year. I'm going with my calf.
No, I hurt my elbow a couple years ago. Hurt that this year.
That boy breaking down.
Yeah, okay. So we got 2 6s for OKC, 1 7 for Houston.
1 7 for Houston. Begrudgingly, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunately.
Yeah, that's all of them right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be interesting, man. So out of all those matchups, who y'all think is the best matchup going in?
I think that Portland and LA with how hot Dame is.
Bro, that Joker Dame, man. I knew he was hot when he shot that shot against us, and that sucker bounced all the way up to the ceiling.
I knew we were losing. I was like, we're losing.
Yeah, bro. I told my pops that. I said, bro, like when I seen that shot, I said, I knew that was it. It was something inside me that said, you know what, we're gonna lose this game. Because you can make that. I've never seen nobody shoot the ball that far and it bounces up like that and goes in.
It goes in, no way.
Usually everybody hit the back of the rim and come back out, but that sucker hit the top of the back of the rim, went way up, and then went back down in. I was like, yeah, it's not our night. Yeah. And like I said, if it was anybody else, I've been mad. But I like Dame, man. I like Dame.
That game was so agonizing to watch. You understand? Like
no, trust me.
He had a career game, and I couldn't even be excited about it. I'm just like, I'm watching it like, damn.
I was more mad at the refs than I was at him.
Yeah. For sure.
I was more mad at the refs.
And that's another thing too, man. I know we got 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
They gotta do something about that. Like and that's my guy. Y'all know that's my guy.
Yeah, coming off that pit.
They gotta do something about that, bro. Like he's anticipating them coming around, and so he's stopping and popping, but they're not influencing the shot.
Yeah.
Now see, he did that in this game, and they weren't calling like it's like 3 of them. He did that in this game.
I hope they make that adjustment because I don't want him to end up like Harden, where like everybody liked James Harden at first when he was OKC, like 6 million, blah blah blah, and then he went to Houston, started flopping all over the court, and everybody was like, I can't stand that dude.
Yeah.
So I don't want to spend the rest of my life defending this dude because everybody's calling him, a little Harden or whatever. Yeah. But that potential is there if they don't stop calling that damn foul. Yeah. I hate that call. Like that's just like I'm not impeding his shot. He's already up in the air. He's getting the shot off. Now, if it's affecting the landing, that's different. But a lot of times they're calling a foul before he even lands. So it's like you can't say it's because of that because you already blew the whistle. Mm-hmm. Dudes like Tim Hardaway Jr. got his hand behind his back and they still calling a foul.
Yeah, right.
It's like, so they got to do something about that call. I don't like that.
I think they are going to end up having to do like the KD sweep. How he brought it down.
Okay, hold on. I'm glad you said that, bro. I've watched games and people been doing that, and they're still getting the shot. You know what I'm saying? Shooting motion call. I was like, wait, hold on. I thought that was a sweep motion. Like
the ones I've seen, they haven't been getting the free throw.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of that. I'm like,
the five. They might have been beyond the. They probably got like the 5 fouls and beyond.
No. It was like I saw like 3 times in a row, dudes were doing that swoop. Matter of fact, I think what Dame was doing what I'm doing. He kept doing the swoop motion. And I was like, I thought that was the swoop motion thing they couldn't call. Well, like you said, the KD call or whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I think they're going to end up having to do is adjust it, just at the KD sweep, give them the ball out to side. That's
what they need to be doing. I thought that was the rules
offensive advantage.
But yeah, it was okay. We got about a minute. Yeah, go ahead and close it up. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man, hopping on. Got this NBA preview, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am ready. I hate that the playoffs started on a Monday, man. But
yeah,
it is what it is. We know the situation was going on with the pandemic and stuff. Yeah. But I got my boy Will. My boy Jay with me and my kinfolk Will. Y'all guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below who y'all got in each series. Who y'all think y'all got winning it all. And it's been fun, fellas. And we are out.